we have to talk about measurement. Measurement is the hardest thing to do because first of all, we need to know what is it that we are measuring. How do we solve that question?
So this was something that we focused on years ago. Publishers are at a slight disadvantage because they have their analytics company and their ad stack company, which is traditionally, formerly DoubleClick Google, are two different systems.
Yeah.
They don't speak to each other. So you have to unite those, and that's where business intelligence comes in. We've invested a significant amount of money. This goes back to your earlier question in terms of what does that look like organizationally in terms of personalization. What's at the core of that is technology, yes, but it's people that understand how to use the technology and analyze the data that comes from that.
I think that, again, for so many years, DMP, which was, a category of companies that would charge publishers to store data in a centralized way, was instead of becoming a profit center and something people used, it was really a cost center. So, more often than not, publishers would pay for that. And that was an important part in the ecosystem. It's just that there was not enough know-how about what to do with it, or even courage to actually do something with it. Yeah. And I think that, again, we're at the beginning of this era where publishers take risks on user experience. They understand their concept of relationship, and they're saying, we should try to, at the right time, get a sign up, at the right time, get a notification at the right time. I think we're now at the point where data might make sense. Yeah. We have to be very optimistic about things being different than they were. Yeah. But I do think that up until now, a lot of it was really a fad. And I used to say always that, data was just a cost center. So I do think that the more we get layers of data incorporated into the open web on publisher sites, marketers will be able to pay more, which will fund quality journalism more, and that's a good thing.
And to that point, not just marketers, but we leverage that reporting tool. And when we were talking about tools earlier, our editors leverage that as well to understand what's topical, what are people looking at across the network to drive what they write.
Right, that's actually a good one. So now we're able to tell publishers, when we look at your loyal readers, people that come here twice a week, twice a day, you define loyalty, here's what they're reading around the internet. So now as an editorial organization, you can say, well, we've noticed that our super loyal fans really like to read about this topic that we never write about. And we have cases of publishers that have used this and chose to launch a new section on the site. Or create more content about stuff they never thought people really like. And that helps to drive more search traffic and more discoverability for their site. And that's, again, using data within the editorial environment to drive audience growth and engagement.